Hey Stampers, Gaynor again. Well, this is my second attempt. I've just done a video with you all, but it went disastrously wrong, so I had to delete. So I showed this card. This is my first one. I have run them through the big shop now. I tried to do it on camera, but every time I did, the top one just tore or wouldn't cut through. So I finally worked out the sandwich. I used my magnetic plate, a base plate, the cardstock, the die, a shim of paper, which is the grid paper, just folded over twice, and then again another one, as you can see the embossing there. Run it through the big shot about 4 or 5 times, and it finally cut right through. So I've got the pieces still to show you. Where's my sponge gone? There it is. So it cut it out this time. Still got a few of the bits to take out. Thankfully, I lost about 1.5 sheets of cardstock. But I even used the precision base plate. It was having none of it. And I was thinking, right, do it the way you did it the very first time. So I did. And we swapped it round this time. We're going to have our base is going to be pink, and then the top bit's going to be grey. It is so hot here today. It's like 28 degrees, and it's like, what's the time now? It is gone 7:30 at night, and it's still that hot. We've got a mini heat wave here. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about the heat. It's just too hot. So I didn't want to leave you all without a video. So a few more bits to come out. Very intricate, this die. I will come back and do a video on this stamp set, just using the stamp as well, because I haven't used the stamp yet. But I finally got it cut out for y'all. And I'd already on camera done the pink sheet, which cut out perfectly. So that's here. And we just got to take the bits out of it. So fingers crossed it all comes out. Let's remove our card. I'll cut that down later for another card base. I find it so much quicker than trying to do the brush over the top. At least I know all the pieces are out then. It is stifling. I've finally got my Pampered Pets coming. What day are we on now? I've got a parcel coming tomorrow, so it might come Friday then. Fingers crossed. I can't wait for that stamp set to come out. I'm having a bit of trouble with that one, but if I do it from behind, just gently press. There we go, that's got it. Oh, don't pull it again until you know you've got it freed up. One little piece is, there we go, it's just got a little tack of paper on behind. There we go, nearly all out now. Just do you all have problems with your die machines depending on what you're cutting? I think it depends on the thickness of your cardstock as well. There we go, absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. I also explained that when I added the card, I'd got a DSP underneath and it drowned it out with it being grey. Well, this one's pink now, but let me grab that piece and see if it's going to drown it out this time. Because I had this piece on, and then I thought, oh, do you know what? With the grey being on there, you just couldn't see it. You probably can now with this. And this over the top. but I think I'm going to stick to the white. I like the white, and I'm going to add it to the white. I've already glued my pink onto the card from the other video, and then I'm going to trim off and then attach it. That way it's not overhanging over the pink as well. And I'm changing the sentiment from thank you to happy birthday. I've got a little tad of paper for the inside of the card, just what was left over. Put them away. Yeah, look, it's not been used. Literally, I've got the happy birthday out and I've used the thank you, but I haven't you can still tell because the paper, you can, when you've used it once it comes off easy, but that is still well and truly attached. So I've got my ribbon, my scissors, my ink. We're going to be using some glue, and then this is my card base. So instead of attaching that and then cutting around like outside like I did on the other one, we're going to attach it all to this where we need it. We're going to decide which way round our card's going to go. We're going to glue that down. I should have used the adhesive sheets really, but it's too intricate for this. And probably wouldn't have cut it out. So what's the wrong way round? That helps, that's better. So before we attach on there, let's glue these two pieces together. Oh, it is so warm, girls, honestly. Look, I've only just unclogged this. It's just drying out so quickly in this room. It's like 28 degrees, I think. Yeah, that's got it. I should get myself a little container and keep a dauber in there with glue on or something, or a sponge, but I got so much stuff going on my desk. I'll just show you what I did on the other one. I'm just dotting. Nothing too fancy. Just doing just enough for it to grip at first. So lock it into place. Perfect. Right, now I just squoze some on the back of my hand. Let's put the lid on. No, it's not. Let's put it up there. I just grab my pokey tool and then just touch it underneath and press it down where you want it to sit. So just dab. That way you're not wasting too much glue. Anywhere that's still poking up. It hasn't all got to be glued down, just around the edges maybe. Your pokey tool will easily cleaned. Anything that sticks up that's delicate. Just go around. I'm always covered in glue anyway, so just take a little bit and touch. If you see anything else like there poking up, just until it's all in place. That wasn't hard at all. Any more loose bits? No. Oh, just on there. Excuse me, ladies. My nose is playing football again. It doesn't help. I'm sucking a mint at the same time, so I got stuffed in the side of my cheeks. So my mouth's like, "What's going on? Are you eating? Are you having a drink? Are you doing something else?" So that is all intact. Don't worry about this on the back of the hand just yet. Ooh, let's put that to one side for a minute, clear our space. I'm fetching in the happy birthday and I'm going to stamp it, just the happy first if I can. So, best thing for that is, I haven't got any sticky notes left. Let's grab a scrap of paper. Just a little piece out of here. There we go. So I just want to cover that up. I should have an inking spot really, shouldn't I? And then just want to get the happy. And I can remove that just for a sec. Find the cleanest side of your paper, and I'm just gonna make sure happy, perfect. And I'm gonna wipe that off and do exactly the same on the birthday, but I want it underneath, see? I am roasting, absolutely roasting. I know you can do it with your markers as well, but at least this way I can see that it's nice and straight. Birthday, there we go. How's that? Whew. It is, even though my glasses keep falling off my nose because my nose is dripping. It's so hot. So, clunk that away. Get rid of that scrap of paper now. Now here comes this beautiful part. We're going to decide which bit is going to get glued down. That is absolutely stunning, and it looks nice both ways round. You may have a preference. I would love to know what that is. So that's going to get glued onto there. So I've got a little bit just left on my hand. I just waved. It's not really picked it up anyway, so this one's a lot easier to glue. Doesn't have to be all either, just the main parts. And I know I'm not going all the way around the edges because some of them are going to get trimmed. And then we can place this just where we want it. I'm going to turn it over quick and just give it a waft from behind. Beautiful. Don't worry about those bits, they're going to get cut off in a minute. And it's up to you what you do with them as well. You can trim them off, put them on the inside, but you'd have to add it onto the corner. Just getting that glue off my hand. There we go, wait there. It was bugging me. There you go, it's gone. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to cut this from behind. Sorry about the sniffles. You can use your trimmer if you feel confident that you're not going to cut into your white cardstock, then just do use scissors. I haven't really played much with the stamp sets yet because I've been so busy doing the albums. Well, they finally finished. I haven't got another one on the go just yet. I don't know whether to or not. See, with this piece now, you could quite easily bob that on the inside into a corner or along the bottom. It's up to you, just to give it a bit more decoration. Perhaps I'll get another tad of glue on my little hand, my pokey tool, pick that up. Another bit. I mean, you don't have to let it go to waste. And I got a little piece of the DSP I was going to use originally. It was cut down to 3 5/8 because the card stock on the front was 3 7/8. So just make sure that's dry and that they've got no glue. And then this will be dressed on here. And we've got none of the, I'll do a little bit more there. Just grab some more. Because we've cut it, see. That's got it. Beautiful. And if you've got any glue on you, just use your glue eraser. Makes it clean and shiny all over again then. Perfect. So first of all, I'm going to use a bit of tape on the back. When I can find the ends, there we go. Right, get my ribbon first. And I just want to line it under there. So turn that over, leave it there. I know where to add my tape. You don't need a lot, it's just to keep it in place. And we can always check again. Right. Don't want to go too close. That's it. Oh, now that's a bit skew if Gaynor. Just hold that up. There we go, perfect. I don't like this, I'll cut it. Oh yes, there we go. So, now we can add this to the card. Oh, I've got the dropsies. Oh, there we go. And then this can be added. And again, I'm not going to rub the pattern in case I catch anything. Oh, that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, ladies. Oh, I've got a cup of coffee here. I forgot about that. Now cold cup of coffee. Sorry about this. There we go. And now I'm just going to angle this little... I'll do that afterwards actually. So I'm just basically going to tie it in a knot. When I can get it through. That looks nice. So angle. And then do the same on that side. That's about right. You don't lose much that way if you keep it attached. I know a lot of the ladies do pull quite a bit off and then waste a lot of the tails. So this is going on with a tad bit of tape. Just about there. I think a bow would have been a bit too much. Hence the reason. This tiny little gorgeous now. Just whatever way you want, round you want it, then just put it on. That's so cute. And we've done our happy birthday. Now for those gorgeous gems. And these are the elegant faceted gems with, I think they came with the sweet, I'm not sure. Let me have a look. I think it's the peony sweet. Yes, there they are. Look. There, and like so is the ribbon. It all comes from the peony sweet, even and the paper. Even though I've used the blossoms in bloom, but they're just absolutely gorgeous. I used clear ones on that card. I think I'll do pink on this one. And just three. Got them elsewhere. And there we have it. We've got one where I'd already got my white on there and stamped thank you. And then this one, we've removed it to make it have a tidier edge. And we've reversed the pink and the grey. I like both. I don't mind this being around the edge of that at all. But I also like this edge. So what do you reckon? Do you like this one better? With a little bit, with what we cut off, just poking out the bottom. Or this one with just a little piece of paper. They're both gorgeous. What a palaver I had. I do apologise for not showing you how I cut them out, but oof. The heat in here was getting me really frustrated, and it just wouldn't cut out. Just wouldn't have none of it. So I think I'm ready to clean my nozzle on my glue as well. But it's gone in now. But there you have it. This gorgeous Blossoms in Bloom die set, along with a nice sentiment. You got happy birthday, thinking of you, hello, sure do miss you, thank you, I like you a lot, get well soon. Absolutely beautiful. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There it says there, why are you counting again? 17. Absolutely gorgeous. I wouldn't mind a thumbs up and a share, that'd be great as well. And if you're new to my channel and you haven't pressed the subscribe button yet, sacre bleu, no, I'm joking. Please do. If you liked what you saw, don't forget the little bell at the end. You'll be notified on a daily basis then, because I do post on a daily basis. So come and see what I make tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe and well. Have the best time ever. Love y'all.